Today is Saturday, and this is Ricky Stokes. I'm talking to, and what's your name?
Jeff Wright.
And what's your last name?
Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T.
Okay, and I pulled up here and just said I wanted to talk to you, and I want to talk to you on video, correct?
Yes, sir.
So I've not talked to you or asked you any questions whatsoever so far, right?
No, sir.
Except on camera, everything, our whole conversation.
Yes, sir.
All right, you got arrested yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
And what did you get arrested for?
Disorderly conduct.
All right, and who arrested you? What agency?
It was Houston County.
Okay, and you went to the what jail?
Houston County.
All right, about what time did you get there yesterday?
I want to say sometime before 2.
In the afternoon?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where were you at when they arrested you?
418 Alex Circle.
Okay. You went to Houston County Jail.
Yes, sir.
Did they ask you what bondsman you wanted?
The gentleman that was in there when I was changing out clothes, he asked me if I had anybody that could bond me out or, whatever. And I said, yes, sir. My stepdad, Matt Bosser, could. He goes, and who is he with? I said, A Advantage, and he was like, you want me to call them? If you want, you want me to call them? I was like, you can if you want. He was like, yeah, I'll call them and let them know.
Okay. Do you know if you ever called them?
No, sir.
Okay. What time did you get out of jail?
They were doing my paperwork and all about 1:55 this morning.
This a.m.?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Do you remember who the officers were that were doing your paperwork?
It was a black lady.
Okay. Did they ask you what bonding company you wanted?
No, sir.
Okay. Didn't ask you at all?
No, sir.
Did you know what bonding company at that time was getting you out?
No, sir. Not until I went out the area to the night entrance, and the black gentleman asked me if I was Mr. Wright, and I said yes, sir. And then he went to his car, grabbed some paperwork or whatever, went back inside, done some more paperwork, and then we went over to A-Abilities, and that's when I found out who bonded me out.
Okay. When you signed the bond, did you look at what bonding company was signing your bond?
No, sir.
So you didn't look at the paperwork?
No, sir.
And they never asked you what bonding company you wanted?
No, sir.
Did they ever suggest a bonding company?
No, sir. The only one that had just suggested if I had anybody that can get me out or whatever was the gentleman that was in there when I was changing out.
Okay. And at that time you told him again what?
It was Matt Bosser was my stepdad, and he was with A Advantage.
Okay. And he said he was going to call.
Yes, sir.
But the ones who got you out this morning never asked you what bonding company?
No, sir. All I remember is the lady coming up to the door telling me, calling me by my name and coming to do some paperwork. And then filled out the paperwork, done the handprints, taking the pictures, and then after a while they released me to the gentleman that I guess had bonded me out.
Okay. Did you ever call a bondsman?
No, sir.
Did they ever ask, did you want to call a bondsman?
No, sir. They got me in, changed me out, and then put me in a holding cell.
All right. So when they called you out to do the paperwork, they had never asked you what bonding company, never mentioned a bonding company at all?
No, sir.
Okay. And you never called a bonding company?
No, sir.
Did you come to find out how A-Ability came about signing your bond?
Not until my stepdad had called.
He called?
I called off the gentleman's phone to see if my mom can come pick me up this morning. And then when her and my stepdad Matt got there, he called the gentleman back. And
The gentleman called who, the gentleman?
the gentleman that bonded me out.
Which was a black guy?
Yes, sir.
Do you know his name?
I think it was Darius, I believe.
Okay. And did he say how he came about bonding you out?
He told my stepdad he came across the bonding voucher or whatever, and he went and bonded me out on it.
And so he just went and signed the bond?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What else happened after that?
My mom and stepdad came and got me. Matt had called the gentleman back, let him know who he was and everything, and then they hung up, and then I came straight to the house.
Okay. Did the bondsman tell you how much you owed him?
He asked me if I had any money on me. I was like, no, sir. He was like, is there a way you can come up with the money by such and such time? I was like, I can try. And he told me that I could, if I can get it 95 by Friday.
Or what would happen?
That was it.
Did he tell you what would happen if you didn't come up with it?
No, sir.
Okay. Did you ever talk to him after Matt talked to him?
No, sir.
All right. For the record, who is your mother?
Linda Boster.
And your stepdad is who?
Matt Boster.
Okay. And who did you call to come get you from ability bonding?
Linda Boster.
Okay. But again, so I'm clear, when you were arrested, you told them who you wanted to get you out.
Yes, sir.
But then when you were gotten out on third shift, they never asked.
No, sir.
And you never, but the jailers never suggested a bonding company.
No, sir.
Okay. And again, what did that bondsman, how did he tell y'all he came about signing your bond?
It came across the bonding voucher of the list of people that need to be bonded out or whatever.
Okay. All right. Again, just for the record, I didn't talk to you and then record this statement. Every question I've asked you has been on video, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.